The Galactic Council had seen many wars, many conflicts that shook the very foundation of the known universe. Yet nothing compared to what they were about to witness. The humans, those fragile, emotional creatures, had been underestimated for too long. The Vorkuri Empire was about to learn a lesson that the universe would never forget. It began with a message, a chilling transmission from the outer colonies of the Terran Republic. The Vorkari, a warlike species with hardened chitin armor and a hive mind mentality, had attacked Haven 7, a small but thriving human colony. They expected minimal resistance, just as they had encountered with countless other species before. What they didn't expect was the human response. When news of the massacre reached Terra Prime, a silence fell over the entire planet. It wasn't fear. It wasn't sadness. It was something far worse. Rage. Fleet Admiral Jonathan Grayson, a veteran of a dozen skirmishes, stood at the forefront of humanity's counterattack. "We warned them," he growled, pacing before his officers in the war room. "We told them that humans don't take kindly to genocide." His piercing blue eyes settled on his second-in-command. "Prepare the Retribution Fleet. We burn them down." Within hours, the largest human fleet ever assembled was en route to the Vorkuri strongholds. Thousands of warships, bristling with plasma cannons and railguns, cut through the void like a vengeful storm. But it wasn't just the technology that made the humans formidable. It was their fury. The Battle of Vorkuri Prime, the Vorkuri Supreme War Leader, Scifi, watched the approaching Terran fleet with mild amusement. "They bring warships, but we have numbers," he hissed to his advisors. "The humans will break, as all others have." But as the first human battleship, TSV Vengeance, broke through the blockade, something became terrifyingly clear to the Vorkuri. The humans were not fighting for conquest. They were not fighting for resources. They were fighting for retribution. They did not fight fair. Human warships moved like predators, using coordinated strikes to dismantle the Vorkuri defenses. The dreaded hive fleets of the Vorkuri, known for their ability to swarm and overwhelm, found themselves cut apart with brutal efficiency. Railguns fired hyper-accelerated tungsten rounds, puncturing even the thickest of chitin armor. Shock troopers, clad in powered exoskeletons, breached enemy vessels, cutting down warriors with relentless precision. And then came the drop pods. Thousands of them rained down upon Vorkuri Prime, delivering heavily armed human soldiers right into the heart of the enemy's territory. These weren't just any soldiers. These were the enraged sons and daughters of humanity, each with a reason to fight, each with vengeance burning in their hearts. The Vorkuri fought back with their usual ruthless tactics. But something was wrong. The humans, they didn't retreat. They didn't surrender. They adapted. Human ingenuity, their ability to improvise and turn the tide, became the nightmare of the Vorkuri commanders. Where a Vorkuri soldier saw a battlefield, a human saw opportunity. Their use of guerrilla tactics, explosives, and sheer brute force overwhelmed the enemy at every turn. Scifi watched in horror as his forces crumbled. "How?" he demanded, his mandibles clicking in agitation. "How can they fight like this?" One of his advisors, wounded and trembling, could barely whisper the answer. "They are angry." The reckoning. Within days, Vorkuri Prime fell. The hive cities burned, their once mighty war fleets reduced to drifting debris. The surviving Vorkuri leaders pleaded for peace, for mercy. Admiral Grayson stood before them, his face carved from stone. "Mercy?" he echoed, his voice devoid of emotion. "Did you show mercy to Haven 7? Silence. He stepped forward, his shadow looming over the defeated warlords. "The Galactic Council may have tolerated your atrocities, but we are not the Council." His next words would be remembered for generations. "We are humanity, and when you've hurt us, we don't forget, we don't forgive." The Vorkuri Empire ceased to exist that day, not because of superior technology or greater numbers, but because they had made one fatal mistake. They had made humanity angry. And when humans get angry, no one can stop them.